Hello and welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. My name is Michelle. I'm an intuitive tarot reader out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the channel. I'm doing a collective reading for whoever is meant to find these messages. I'm just finding these collective readings are connecting with my subscribers. Speaking of which, if you have not yet subscribed, think about smashing that subscribe button. You know, we have all of the astrological signs in our chart. And depending on where different signs end up in your chart, it can really affect the reading. So many of us are just programmed to look at our sun sign. And if you're lucky enough to know your moon sign, maybe you'll pop on that. But the truth of the matter is, we have all of this throughout our chart. Unless you know deeply where the signs resonate in the different houses of your chart, you're probably missing a tremendous amount of messages that we should all be listening to in different zodiac signs. So I'm just diving into some of these collective readings. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, please go down to the comment section. Let me know what city or state or country you're watching this from. Without further ado, when you're meant to find this message, you will find it if you've hit this message because you're thinking about someone. Maybe those messages are meant for the person that's on your mind right now. We will start off with my Wisdom of the Tree Oracles. First one I just pulled out is the Hawthorn. I love this card. It's a hedge used in different areas in Japan, China, Greece, around the world for their religious facilities. And that's because the sweet smelling of those white flowers brings energy in to those special religious buildings and facilities. But if you look closely, you will also see that there are thorns. Because when we attract energy in, we attract energy in. And sometimes it's not necessarily good energy that we bring in. So that's a card that always tells me whenever I have readers in front of me, please use discernment. When we are vibing high, when our energy is just sending out vibes to the world that we're here, we're present, we're ready, we bring people in. We bring people from the past, we bring exes in, we bring old friends in, we bring family members in. We also bring in people that may be attracted to our light and our energy, and maybe not always for a purpose that's an equal give and take. Most of the time they come in because they need something from you. Your light energy, your high vibe, your high hertz that you're vibing on, they need that to survive. So that's why those thorns are on that hawthorn, because it's designed to clip the energy to not bring it in. It's all about discernment. So this reading is all about discernment. It's also in the shape of a star, which is reminiscent in the world of tarot for the sign of Aquarius. Could be you, could be in your chart, doesn't have to be. But the star in traditional tarot is all about healing as well. So if somebody is here and they need some healing messages, welcome to the channel. All right, without further ado, I'm going to pull out 3 cards. I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite deck today, but I'm using 3 of them. That's kind of my signature. I combine 3 separate decks of the Rider-Waite because the spirit wants to come through with a message. It usually does with the same message more than one card. All right, we're starting off with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Empress. Interesting to have the Nine of Pentacles pre-Empress juxtaposition with the Empress. The Fool and the Devil. Wow. I'm also incorporating a regular pack of playing cards. I'm using Caesar's Palace. It's just a little bit of an homage to my father, who had worked there for more than 30 years before he passed away. But I've been incorporating regular playing cards into my tarot in my live in-studio readings. Decided to throw a few out here on the YouTube channel as well. Jack of Spades, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to dive right on into the reading. Again, put Whatever part of the story is in your life, leave the rest behind. Not all messages can resonate with everyone. Thank you again for visiting the channel. Ace of Swords in reverse next to the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. What does that say? It says that somebody either betrayed you, somebody lied to you, truth was revealed to you, something that was hidden, something that was behind the surface was made available to you as the pre-empress, the Nine of Pentacles. And you, instead of going down the rabbit hole, being devastated, being brokenhearted, ruminating, trying to figure out more truths, you decided, fuck it. I'm not going to spend time diving into social media trying to find things out. I'm not going to dive into researching this. I'm really just going to let it go. And I for whoever this is resonating with, I have to give you a high five, because I'm just looking at some of these cards. You must have been in a long-term relationship with deep love. You could have been in a long-term job, very committed to your career, very committed to what you do for a living, very committed to your industry. And on a dime, you just said, fuck it. I was hurt, I was betrayed, I have two choices. I can dive into misery and lose another 3 years of my life trying to figure out what went wrong, why, or I can say the betrayal was real, the hurt was real, the devastation was real, the lies were real. What am I going to do to fight that? How is that going to change? Fuck it, I'm going to bury it. And you walked. So for whoever I'm reading this for, I just want to give you a virtual YouTube video high five on that. I don't know if I would have been able to do that. I'm too much of a truth seeker. I need to know the truth, understanding why something happened. So whoever did that, you're my hero today, because you said, it is what it is. I can't change it. If this person is showing that side to me, why would I want to invest another minute more into it? They showed who they were, and I'm going to believe them, and I'm going to move forward right into the Nine of Pentacles. It's fucking beautiful. Whoever this is resonating with, high five. Throw some of your energy my way, because I need a little of that today. Nine of Pentacles. Let's talk about this card because it's deep. Whatever seed she plants in her garden grows, and you know, after regrouping, wherever you plant your seeds, wherever you decide to invest your time, it's going to grow. And the reason why it's going to grow is because you pulled a switch. Your hand is on the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is over here. You know, if you invest in yourself, if you give more to you, if you start exercising self-care to the highest degree, self-love, everything's going to grow for you. And that was the flip of the switch. The old you that would have just kept a few things for you and gave more to the other person would be diving into an investment of time to figure out the lies, the betrayal, what happened, why. The new you says, fuck you. You showed me your true colors, and I'm out. I'm going to invest in my own garden. And guess what? For me, birds that are ever touching a person in any of the cards, or birds that are hovering, they mean the divine. This is the divine timing coming your way. This is the universe, source, God, saying you're making the right choice by investing in you. See, Six of Pentacles in traditional tarot is all about balance. It's all about picking and choosing where you invest your time, where you invest your money, where you invest your mind, where you invest your soul, and you're choosing you. That's why you were able to walk away. You flipped a switch. Whoever this was that hurt you, betrayed you, lied to you, told you fake promises, future fake to you, probably brought a little narcissistic experience into your world. It was all about them, what was best for them, what curved their needs for the moment. You said, fuck you, bye-bye. I'm okay to be alone. I'm okay to build my own life. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's the snail. Not a lot of people talk about the snail on this card. I do. First of all, when you feel blue about it, if you slip back for a moment and say, damn, that person really hurt me, I need to pick up the phone to call them. I need to check on their social media. I need to figure out what they're doing. I need to connect. You're going to snap yourself right out of that, because it took that snail a lifetime to go an inch across that card. It took you a lifetime to build who you are. Stand true in your own character. The universe has got your back 100% on this. Also, the snail is what our inner eardrum looks like. So whenever I see a snail on any of my tarot cards, it talks about you hearing something from others. You'll get the answers you need in due time, when you're ready, when you're stronger. Don't seek those answers. The fact that you were able to flip that switch, move the fuck on in a moment's notice, and change your life is probably one of the most proud moments I have in 30 years of reading tarot and the last few years on my channel. Whoever this is resonating for, it's my hero. We have the moon and we have the 5 of Wands. You know there is something hidden in the dark. That's all about the moon. The moon's all about deception. The moon can be about the sign of Scorpio or Cancer. It doesn't have to be you. It can be in your chart. It could be the person you're listening for. But you know the deception's there. You know, it's like, here's a lie. Why learn more about the lie? What's it going to do for you? I think that's a beautiful lesson that for whoever I'm reading for, somebody really learned this year. That when somebody shows you they're true, why invest more time in that person? Let that person go, live their karma, because karma will come about. The 5 of Wands talks about petty arguments, but not for me. I call that card the Civil War card, head versus heart decision. And that's probably what you were going through, head versus heart. I mean, typically when somebody hurts you, you want to go to them and say, why? Why did you do that? Where the hell was your mind when you did that? What were you thinking? What were you thinking about our future? What were you thinking about our past? No, you chose to use your head for the first time in your life. Fuck you. You're gonna treat me like that? You're gonna lie to me? You get 0, and I'm talking 0 more moments of my energy. Beautiful. Going on to smooth waters. This, you know, they say they take the wife and the kids and they move out of a bad situation. This is definitely forward movement. But for me, this moment talks about you prioritizing yourself. This is my card of priorities. You finally woke up one day and said, my priority is me. And the people that matter, and the people who don't lie to me, the people who don't betray me, the people who don't hurt me, the people who don't make false promises, the people who don't, you know, build an emerald city. And when I get there, the Oz, the person that I put on the pedestal, isn't that person. You are moving on to smooth waters. This could be about movement too, moving to a new house, moving to a new office. This could be about getting a new car, just talking about traditional. But for the most part, this is you turning into the Empress. Something really snapped with whoever I am reading for, and I love it. You finally realized when you chase the answers, when you chase the outcome, when you need to know, when you need to figure things out. Has it ever worked for you in the past? Hasn't. You've become the Empress. Girl or guy, doesn't matter. You see, she sits back on her throne. She's not like the other queens that are face forward, ready to pounce, defensive. She sits back. She knows whatever the universe needs to bring to her will come her way. By the way, this is my theory that this is the logo of Starbucks. Yep, it's a gathering place. Starbucks doesn't chase anyone, it sits back and everyone comes to it. That is why the Empress is sitting back. She's pregnant with ideas. Right into the most beautiful card in the deck, the Fool. The Beatles wrote the song The Fool on the Hill because the Fool is not the Fool. The Fool is the smartest guy in the deck. Why? Just like the Empress. He's not even looking down. He knows this is a brand new start, a brand new leap of faith. Doesn't even look down. The universe pushes him off the cliff. Now in the world of tarot, we don't know if that cliff is 10 feet or 1,000,000 feet. And the Fool doesn't care. He takes the most minimum ego. Just takes what he needs, leaves the house, the car behind. Leaves ego, leaves the care about what other people think about them. He takes a leap of faith and gets pushed off of the universe. The universe pushes him off the cliff to start a brand new journey. This is my card of Dorothy. I'm heading into the yellow brick road. Truth, honesty. When Dorothy starts that first step on the yellow brick road, she starts a brand new journey to being honest to herself, to being completely self-reliant, to being truthful to herself, what her needs are, what her wants are, what her desires are. She no longer cares about not having a voice like she did back in the Wizard of Oz days in the black and white portion where Auntie Em answered everything and the mayor took her dog and she was stuck. She's not stuck anymore. She's starting in a brand new leap of faith. For whoever I'm reading for, I'm not sure it gets more beautiful than this. And why? Because somebody hurt you, somebody you loved, somebody you cared about, somebody that you trusted, somebody that you were building something with lied to you, betrayed you. You found out. And instead of pining on it, instead of ruminating on it, instead of trying to find out more information, instead of approaching that person, you said, you showed me who you are, and you're not worthy to be in my life anymore. Really, that person isn't on your pay grade. That person isn't allowed to breathe the air that you breathe. I know your heart hurts. I see it here. Probably a third-party situation. They probably left you for somebody else or lied to you about not being married or lied to you about being disconnected in their marriage and they weren't. Probably, sometimes when I see this card, it's multiple. It's an affair on top of an affair, if you want to know the truth. But you're no longer chained. I'm not going to show that anymore because YouTube has an issue with these nude cards on the Rider Waite. It just makes me crazy. I got the Jack of Spades. And I got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about communication, fast movement. This person's going to reach back out to you, and I'm not going to show the devil again, with the Jack of Spades, the one-eyed Jack, the con artist, the devil, the narcissist. Yeah. They're going to reach back out because they feel you detaching, feel you moving away. There's an amazing narcissist personality disorder therapist on YouTube. There's actually several. But I'm going to give him a plug. His name is HD Tudor, Tudor. If you're at all in this situation, jump onto his channel. He's a malignant ultra narcissist, and he tells you what they think from their perspective. It has been an amazing eye-opening experience to learn how people can be so self-absorbed, so all about what's important to them and not caring, although they fake it. They paint a picture of a life for you that you want. They act as the person that you want. And then they disappear when they sense that you're on to them. I have a feeling that's what happened to whoever I am reading for. But I just want to give you a virtual high five for flipping the narrative. What HD Tudor talks about is when you know you gotta go. And you found out, and off you went. I mean, really off you went. Complete mind, body, soul disconnect. And for whoever I'm reading for, go pour yourself a glass of wine, if that's what you like to drink, or a hot cup of coffee, or go drink a cup of your favorite soup and buy yourself a flower. You know what? You did what 99% of the world cannot do. You knew, so you went. And once that person showed their true side, you decided to bury that person and move on with a whole new beautiful life. The Fool, the Empress, Nine of Pentacles. God, I wish I was you today. God bless. Enjoy your new journey. Enjoy your strength. Enjoy your self-love. Tell the people you care about the most today that you love them. Go write in a journal. Go buy that fancy iced tea. Go get your nails done. Go get a massage. Go play basketball. Go wax your car. Do whatever you need to do to let the world and universe know you got this. And you're letting the universe take you to where you're supposed to be, which is so far away from the person that betrayed you. God bless you, and namaste.